Hello everyone and welcome to the Gulf Sniper Daily Recap. This is Talali with you and I'm going to take you through the update. As usual, and to save time, I started with the backtest already. I'll show you the settings. So we made it during the trade interval between 9:30 and 4 o'clock. Time executed is 390 minutes after entry, which is the whole trading day. And the most important thing is the stop exit at -2 at 2% and the profit target at 7%. The test day is 62, the full duration, or we can just make it as 30 days, the last 30 days. Today is another successful day, and we achieved $6,866.10. You can freeze the screen and see the top performance and the least performers as well. The top ones were KBSF and YRD and AMBO and METX and AAME, while the least ones are CLEU, ABIO, JFIN, TYHT, and PHCF. Our winning rate for the day is 37.3%. And number of trades were 67 trades. 25 out of 67 were successful, and average gain is $102.48 in each trade per each trade. Let me take you quickly through the signals, the backtest results, and we will go also through the signals as we go through the update. Okay, as you noticed recently during the month of February, we had very wild and very wild actually movement and successful trading days actually, starting from the beginning of the month, and the signals are vast actually, in a way that when we retrieve the data, we cannot really reach to the beginning of the trading session. This means that the maximum here has been reached and we cannot really retrieve the data starting from the 9:30. However, if you are watching the daily, the live streaming, you will be seeing the signals from the beginning of the trading session. So the first signal appeared to us on 9:30 was RWLK, and let us see whether RWLK was giving a good entry. Actually, yes, the signal was confirmed. When you are trading, you will find it at the top, confirming the breakage of all the moving averages and the weighted moving average. However, it did turn and it went, to the other side, and it is a confirmed losing trade. Moving to AMBO, one of the highest today. The signal was not confirmed here, so actually the entry was not correct at this. Or maybe if you look deeply into it, actually you can find that the entry was confirmed here, actually. So if you enter here, you will really be eliminated from the first candle. So it will be a losing trade. However, if you maybe you lost it here, but once it appeared to you at around 10:45, which is here, I believe, or earlier than that, you can catch up and make up for the lost 2%. But here the signal, it's not, I don't have the data here. Maybe I need to review the backtest. But here the signal doesn't shows us that the entry is correct. So this is a confirmed losing trade as well at this candle. if EDU is not a confirmed entry, so this is not supposed to be considered as a losing trade, so this should be eliminated actually. WHLR, not yet, but if it appears continuously with the time, maybe somebody can enter here. Okay, so this is not a confirmed entry here, lower than all this. Maybe you will wait until you confirm by breaking here. So by the time you break this area, it will be a confirmed one, and then you can jump in. Okay, so this is actually not supposed to be a correct entry. And it's very tight. Here is the entry at this noisy area, then this is the target. So I think it's a clear one. Moving to ATIF. I think it's a clear one also. It was going downwards, and then this is not a clear one. Next, METX. I think it's a clear one, not a good entry. HGSH. I'm not clear really where is the signal, but if you enter here at your risk, yes, it will be a winning one. If you wait till the next candle, you will be struggling here. Maybe you will wait another, and we don't usually wait all this. So I don't think that this is really, I'm sorry. I considered this one as an entry. No, if it appears here, maybe you will give it some time. You will wait 2 or 3 minutes till the candle is completed. Then you will see if it confirms, if it starts to be higher than this. So the right entry should be here, actually. And I think if you enter here, yes, you can make your target easily. So that's a successful one. Moving to BSQR. It is so obvious how the performance was during the whole day. So it has done a great move, really. It tripled easily. It almost tripled actually. So that was an excellent move. Actually, it was buzzing all the time during the trading. And here the entry actually is not supposed to be at this signal. If it appears to you at the beginning of the trading, maybe you should give it like 2 or maybe you should give it some time until it completes this candle, and then maybe this candle as well. So maybe you will enter from here. But if you enter from here, you will be trapped for a good time. Luckily, it did not go beyond the moving average. See how it is respecting the moving average. So I think this will be a trading one, a winning one, but not in our time frame within the 15 minutes. So maybe you will spend 1, 2, 3 candles, then break even, then you will go out, then it will appear to you here, as we will see through the trading day, the trading update, and then it will start making the profit. So all this movement actually was during 2 hours of the trading session. So it has done a great move actually. Congrats to those who made benefit out of this. GFIN has appeared many times during the trading. I think it was obvious also from the signals. But when you enter here with the target here, you will be losing the trade actually, because it was moving, and that's the penalty of entering without a confirmation. You should wait until this candle is completed, then this one which will show you that you are still lower than the moving averages, and most importantly the waiting moving average. Then by the time it clears out here, yes, if you enter here after say 30 minutes, you will enter here. Yes, it will be a deserved loss. But here, I don't see a reason to enter this trade without a confirming candle for the entry. Moving to, I think we spent long time on the first minute. But guys, see what happened here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 successful trades in the first minute, and against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losing. So 1, 2, 3, 4 winning multiplied by 3, that will be 12, because each one is a 3 to 1. Actually, if we take off even, we will not say 7 to 2%, we will say 3 to 1. And so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 12 to 4 losing. I think from the first minute, if you enter 3 out of these, or 4 maybe, you will be closing out your day successfully. If you have any thought about it, or if you have any other suggestion, please write down to me and let's discuss and talk about it. But when we trade together in the coming days, maybe next week, I will do this. So we can easily close our trading day from the first 10 minutes or half an hour. So I'm going to prepare myself to do this next week together. I think it will be a good opportunity to discuss together live what had happened and what went right and what went wrong. I want just to point to this one, then we will move. See, this one also has done another triple, 300% in the day. It tripled and then it started all the way to the top, then it went all the way back. So those who will see the momentum and the movement and decide to enter at very late stage, maybe here, tough luck guys, you will be stuck for a long time here. You will be really stuck for a long time, and you will be losing at least 75% from your investment if you enter here without the take profit and stop loss, as always. So this is an interesting one that I wanted to talk about. That's an excellent, a perfect entry. And if you are trading and you are watching and you are changing from time to time your stop loss and take profit, I think you will be making more than the 7% easily. It has been gradually raising, and it has reached it has doubled and tripled in 1 hour from the entry only. It had almost tripled since only in 1 hour only. So congrats to those who made profit out of this. I think we spent a long time on the first minute, but see how are the opportunities in 1 minute only. 10 minutes with no signal. That's considered quiet in our screener. So let's see what had happened here. HX. It's taking a long time. Let's see the other one, AMS. Okay. I think it's obvious. What will you do if you see a stock with these candles idle? I think you will not enter. Even the previous performance it has a history of being idle, So I don't think that this is a good stock really to enter. Even despite the fact that it was raising, I don't know up to what limit you can really enter. Given also plus the entry came at only this area, which is so far away from the moving averages. So that's not a good place to enter even. Okay, moving to PLIN. PLIN has done profit, but unfortunately it took all this time. So I think I'll be leaving this trade with break even. And that's all what I can take really out of this. I don't think that I'll be making $222 out of this. Okay. FORD is appearing to our screener since the beginning of the month. And the entry here was not a successful one. And as a result, on this entry, it is a losing one. However, during the day, it made it. But we do always respect our rules, and we set the take profit and the stop loss. So by the time we enter here, it will be going down, and it will be opening immediately after we enter, lower than the stop loss even. So I think we'll be losing more than 2% here. If your broker is not fast enough, I think you will be losing lower than that. Let's move to one of the biggest today, which is, which one was it? I forgot. Let's take THYT. Let's see. AMBO, when it appeared here. Of course, the signal appeared to us early and we lost in it, but here, if we take it from here, I think you can tell. Actually, there were some signals earlier than this confirming the entry. I think we received, or we saw, I think, during the trading, a signal earlier than that, earlier than this. Maybe it was here or here. But if you enter with these, I think you will be making more than 7% easily. Actually, that's 15%, I believe. Okay, let us see at 11, around 11. MYSZ. What happened with MYSZ? The entry was perfect, but it did not make the target, so it went down after that. It took a long time. Actually, in our trade, if you enter at 161, 169, no, it will be a losing one actually, but by 15 minutes, so you might be losing at your take profit actually, break even, I mean. Okay, AS was an excellent one actually. Let me see when it appeared here. AS has done an excellent movement, and I wonder where it appeared on the backtest. I don't see it on the... Okay, in order to make this shorter, I will not waste your time, but I will talk about it from here. When it appeared here, the signal was excellent, and I think it is obvious. Yeah, I think it appeared earlier at 10:10. No. Okay, no problem. We can go over it and check. But when it appeared here again, it was perfectly moving up, and it reached our daily target, profit target. So I think it was an excellent movement, and I think it made $0.25 easily. So more than the 7% actually, confidently. So that's the difference again between the live signal when you are with us on the live streaming and the backtest. Again, always results may vary here, but it just gave you a signal, and the right entry will be really at the just crossing the resistance and the psychological barrier at the $0.50, which is a 3.5. So when it confirms to you here, see the window, how sweet and beautiful is the window here from 3.5. Next resistance is at $5.58. So you have $2 here to go. So all what you want from this is your daily target, $0.25. You take it here and you enjoy your, your profit. $0.50 actually, $0.50, yes. Not $0.25, no, $0.50 easily. You can take it and enjoy. So that's an excellent one. Okay, I will switch from the backtest. No, let me just take from the backtest, then we will switch to the daily signals, to the live signals, live streaming signals. Okay. JP. Excellent. But it took all this time to make it. So I think we'll be making only 3 or 4% out of it. And you can see the momentum. Again, if you enter here, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can tell that it has lost its momentum at this time. So you can decide, you can, immediately change your predetermined and find an exit here at this area, which is more than, so you made maybe 1 or 2% here, which is excellent. So it's not 493, maybe it could be 200 or 150. Sweet, in 15 minutes. HUSA. Excellent entry, but unfortunately it did not continue. So this is an obvious losing trade. Moving to LEJU. Excellent entry, but unfortunately you will not be losing actually. You'll not be waiting, of course, in the trade for 3 hours. No, I think you will be losing maybe 15 minutes with a profit of 1% only, then you will be leaving. Or the worst case, you will be at the break even, not worse than that. So you entered here and you made something, or the very worst case, you left after 15 minutes, with break even, let's say. So at the break even. Okay, JT. If you enter here, 1, 2, 3 minutes, 3 candles, 15 minutes, and you're out with a break even again. Not a loss of 200 after. Oh, actually, after 3 minutes. Oh, sorry. Maybe you entered here and at the same candle, it went down, so it lost. No, this is a losing one, actually. The entry was a little bit late. But let's assume that we entered here, which I don't think that I'll be, or we as we always do, I don't think that we will be doing this one. Okay, KBSF is the most profitable one today, according to as we reported at the beginning of the recap. And I think if you enter here, I'm not sure where is the entry, but should be, I think it appeared here. So if you enter while the signal is appearing here and confirming that it should be a losing one. But if you waited for the candle to close and then it continues its way, I think it will be a winning one. So that depends. If you enter here, I think it lost and it hit, it's a stop loss. But if you waited for this candle to finish, and if you entered with the opening of the new candle, it will be a winning one. So again, that depends when and where did you enter. Okay, ADIL, Adil. It's taking some time to appear. Okay. I think that's a confirmed losing one. 1, 2, 3. By the time you will be seeing it going down, you will know that it has lost its momentum, and maybe you will be losing the 2%, or maybe you'll find the time to lose -1 only, so to lose 1% only. But it's a confirmed losing trade. What else do we have? winning one, but it took long time. So again, maybe you will be leaving on your break even. YRD, it appeared here. Then 1, 2, 3, it started to lose its momentum. So maybe, I'm saying maybe, if you leave here, according to our criteria, then you will be break even again. So no loss, no gain, which is good. Here, obviously it made it. And it continued down, confirming, then made a sweet movement, like 80%, I think, during the day. Okay, let's see those losing ones. CNFR has done a great job. Yeah, obvious and clean winning trade. Let's see the losing ones here. One of the losing, the entry is correct and confirmed losing trade. DLPN, what happened with it? Oh, okay. That's why it's recording 30 cents only of gain, which is actually not true, because if you enter at 15 minutes, if you enter here, then it will be losing. Then you will hardly make your break even and find a way to get out, maybe with -1, say, or less than that. Let's see, what else do we have? I'm not seeing actually interesting ones at the end of the trading. I'm not seeing interesting entries that I recall I saw during the trading. We'll take CCRC and then we'll move on to the live signals. CCRC came here and then it made a good movement, but did not reach its 7%, so it made some profit, then it went down. Okay, let me take you quickly through the daily, the live signals. When you saw these all, I think it's obvious that this is a confirmed entry signal. So congrats to those who won and took profit out of AXAS. SONN appeared 1107. And when it appeared here, there was some room actually. So, but the entry is really at 11 o'clock. Where are we? No, at 11 o'clock. I think this is not a good entry. So ASTS, and actually only 2, so I don't think that there was an entry point really. ASTS, I believe this is a late signal. I think there are some earlier signals here in the 10 something before our, the retrieved data. So I'm not sure really whether this is the first entry in the day or no. But here, when it makes highs, a new high after a new high, just give it some time to see a determined, determined resistance with a room to it, so you can really decide to enter or not. Here, BDR, I think, came late, and there was no momentum really, something interesting to jump in. ASTC now continued to give you signals, and but again, as we said, maybe this was at later stage. If you watch the previous recaps, I think you will know what I'm talking about here. CSTC continued to give the signals, and then SONN gave you still from 3.29 to 3.5. BDR, if you waited for it now, you will see that the next resistance is only 3 cents away from your existing price, and then the $2 barrier is ahead of you, and the take profit is ahead of you. So too many factors that will make you really either think of taking a quick 13 cents from 1.8 to 1.93, or to just search for a stronger, stock with a stronger signal. AS continued to give signals. ASTS continued to give signals throughout the whole day in a very, very sweet, music. Sweet, alerting, buzzing to the screener. It made our session very, very full of signals and disturbing, really. Disturbing and, decisive. Jump in, jump in, jump in. Jump and take profit. Don't miss it, don't miss it. So it was a crazy, really crazy session. JP, it appeared and we took profit out of it. And it gave you a couple of signals here, then disappeared for the rest of the day till it started really to bob up again, where we will see it at around 1 o'clock 13:40, 1 o'clock and 40 minutes, as we will see it when we go through the trading session. So it started to confirm the 2.5. Now it is entering into our radar, waiting for it to confirm to us the entry, and again see AXS what it is doing. So here again 2.5, so we are close to our target, to our entry point. Then it starts to continue. Notice that JP disappeared now. So imagine that you entered only at early at 2.5, hoping that it will be crushing the 2.5 and continuing its way to $3 or something, which did not happen actually until 2 hours from now. So the right timing is half of or 75% of the trading, of the successful trading, the correct entry. Those are noises only, without any confirmation. See here, not that interesting. It is taking some time to appear. PD, moving to MKGI also. BYFC, just on the resistance. Then we wait to the next signal to see which is, or where is the next resistance. And if there is window with all the indications here, all the signals, we can decide to jump in. I think there is a problem with retrieving the data, but see how are the signals now. Wait for it till you break the 2.4. I'm not seeing the chart to decide. Okay, now if we see the chart, and if you see it breaking here really, maybe you will decide to enter at, what is the height here? 218, it will be too late. 228 will be really up. 228 will be too late really to enter. So if you are looking at the charts, looking at BYFC at 11:30, 224. Let's see how early the signal came and how interesting is it. No, I think the signal here came too late. So if you are breaking, you will find yourself already passing all these. You will think twice before you enter. Maybe you'll wait until you see the breakage, the confirmation at 222. 222 towards our 242, maybe a good entry. You see this one here, so you decide to jump in, hoping that you will be leaving earlier than the target, which usually hits and then goes down lower than it, which had happened actually here again, as too many cases that we saw earlier. So that's, when you are trading, maybe you can push for your luck and wait until you see this one actually. So from 225 to 240, it will be clear to you that it's a good opportunity maybe to jump in. And then when you see the signals here, it will be too late, actually. You will not find a time or a place to jump in. So maybe you will leave it because, playing the cents, 10 cents only. That depends on the number of shares that we always set to be 3,000 per trade. But maybe you can, if you do it, you can enter, get in and get out in 1 minute and take some 1% or 2% easily. Okay, Ford appeared only once. And then BYFC, then LEGU, not that interesting really. Yeah, but a good entry maybe at the confirmation, basing on or taking the the strength from the resistance and then going up. NKGI, no, seeing it going down and then going up, it might give me confidence to get in, but I'm seeing some resistances here, although the formation is excellent. Clear double bottoming and indication that it will continue, but maybe, looking at this will make me a little bit afraid, it's Friday and it's the mid of the day and it is the, lunch break here. So there might not be that momentum really. JT, only 14 cents. Still not yet. I don't see here strong signal to enter maybe. Maybe the confirmation will be, or the interesting thing is the area where we are in. Maybe I will just jump in because it is confirming that it is respecting this area. But I'm not sure really where would I really leave. If I follow the 5 to 15 minutes, yeah, I might be making what? Almost nothing. 3 cents. Actually, I'll be doing nothing. Only break even after 15 minutes. So I don't think that there was an excellent trade here at this very, signal. CHNR gave you big room here really, and I think it was, basing on the breaking and confirming the whole dollar up to, and then giving you this room, 1140, and seeing this movement really will give you a chance or a temptation to go in. And maybe by the time you reach here and see the other candle, maybe you can make a very nice, 20 cents in it. If you enter 209 and you leave 229 or 220 something, yeah, that's a good profitable one. Okay. I think I had a lengthy one today, but it's a closure of the week. Successful week, very successful week, happily, and excellent market anyway. So congrats to those who made profit. ADIL, no, not a good one. GFIN, at this time, if you wait for the next signal, you will see it going down. Next signal, maybe it will start attracting your attention, but we don't have all this time. 15 minutes on one signal to wait. In 15 minutes, see how many signals we got. From 55 to 12:10 or 10 past 12, see how many signals we got. So I don't think that we'll be spending all the time looking at one stock only. Either we see the signal and confirm the entry and we'll move on, or we just pass it and move on to the next one. So in our case, next one is a tempting one and a confirming, see how sweet is this? I think this is one of the most successful entries in this day. 228 and your next room is at 313 and you will find yourself here with a confirming signal, third one, and then it starts to move. So I think this is a clear successful trade. So maybe you'll enter here Either you will leave here if you have no patience with your, entry, so at break even, or if you wait even until the 12:35, I think it will appear again. 12:30, 12:35, yeah, see? So if you leave the first entry after 15 minutes with break even, then it will appear to you actually. So here 5, 10, 15, you will leave it for another 15 minutes, then it will come. It will pop up again to you. And then you can start really from here. See how strong are these signals actually. And the confirmation of breaking the 3 will give you clear or sweet 13 cents to go. And the confirmation here, see in 1 minute it made it. And then it broke it. If you are in the trade, and you see new highs, don't leave. Just to stay and see where it will. That depends on the signal, but here the signal clearly indicating to you that it will break and it will penetrate the 3.13 easily, successfully, confidently, and move towards the next resistance, which is, still, see, you made 10 cents only after breaking the 313 when you are there. Then it gave you a confirmation to the next resistance at 335. From 335, it continued to raise to 368. But our smart target, the daily target, the profit target is at 344. So you are from the 3, you made 40 or maybe half a dollar easily in say maybe 10 minutes or less, 15 minutes here. So this is how it really goes during the daily trading and how successful is the signal. When you, again, when you select the right entry. So congrats to those who take benefit, who made profit out of this, who benefited from BOSC. I can spend the whole day with you talking about the opportunities that appeared, and this is one interesting really, and one never miss really. Although there is very weak trading previously, but when you see signals like this, with opening like this, you can tell with the time really whether the entry is a successful one, is a confirmed one or not. From the time, if you experience, I'm not pretending that I'm more expert than you, but working on this screener, on this setup that I made for almost now, maybe I think almost 2 years now, I think you can easily tell that this is a correct entry compared to other entries. But if you check this one and see how intense is the signal, I think you can decide to not to miss this trade. So losing 5 cents here with the confidence that this is moving towards, you can push for your profit at least at 433. Not all the way. You don't need to be that greedy and shoot for the next resistance, which might happen. I saw crazy movements like these before, but respecting the daily profit target area, that will be enough for me to enter here at 375 and leave at 434. So I think that's a successful and confirmed entry. And good luck to those who made profit for the extra 20 cents. Okay? Okay? I'll leave it to you to decide and talk about it. But when you have powerful screening tool like this, I think you will be really making good fortune out of it. So congrats to those who are watching, who are taking benefit of the screener when it appears. It's for free, guys. Just subscribe, give us a thumb up, share it with others, let the benefits spread. And I'm getting my reward really from the channel. So don't really wonder why I'm doing this. I'm taking my profit from the channel. So that's enough for me. But what you can do really to help me, really help you and continue, is only to share, subscribe, like, if you like really what you're seeing really. And I'm always available and ready to, help you and share with you or help you with anything really that you want to clarify or that you want to know. Now, you notice that we talked about JP when it was here and we made profit out of it. Now, after the whole, silence here and consolidation actually, and as we always know, with the consolidation, with the breakthrough, always there is wild movement, and this is what had happened. You see the consolidation now for a long time, really, for a year, actually, from 2020, no, for 3 months maybe. And then after it breaks the consolidation, see where it goes. It went all the way to 5, so that's an excellent movement. And congrats to those who made profit out of that. Okay. Again, CNSP and the profit here, respecting again our powerful profit target line, which you can only find at the Gulf Screener. Okay, then moving to CNSP, then CNFR again. And the list never ends here today in a successful and very, very profitable day, actually. I think I'm going to stop here, guys. 46 minutes is longer than always, but I'm enjoying really sharing with you the signals today. Very, very excellent signals and profitable ones. And with this, I conclude the first week of February. And I hope all enjoyed from the profit and the signals and the screener that I'm putting here for all. If you like what you see, as usual, please support me by giving a thumb up, subscribe, and share. Have a nice weekend and see you next week. Bye-bye.